Hi Cancer, so this is going to be your ACEs reading type. Before we get into the reading, if you want to know more about the layout, then kindly check out the description box below where I discuss it, why I use this layout, for the ACEs reading type. So we're going to look at any sort of new or renewed emotional, mental, spiritual, 3D world, as well as your passionate way of being here. Any sort of new things coming your way, any sort of new decisions coming your way. So we're going to look at that, right? Also kindly like, share and subscribe my videos, support your girl. A like and a subscribe doesn't hurt nobody. Yes. So let's look at your Ace of Swords first. Any sort of truths or reconsolidation of truths that you might be getting at. Let's see. The Chariot, that's you, honey. That's your power card. Okay, so you're feeling good and you're feeling balanced. Okay, that's you at the bottom of the deck too. Queen of Cups. All right, so we are loud and proud Cancerians these days, and it's like whatever we are doing, whatever we are pursuing, we are all about that justice principles. We are all about doing what's fair for us, what feels right in the heart space first. Is it good for me? Is it good for my heart space? Is it coming from a good sense of self-love within me, not just self-gratifying stuff, but also it should be coming from a sense of where I does this speak to my sense of self-love? It's kind of like that. You're living and loving through your heart space right now, and your heart is loud and proud and bold. I don't know if it's going somewhere else or not, but right now you are telling me that you feel good within yourself and you feel justified into living for your own dreams and fulfilling your wishes. It's like a chariot is pointed towards your wishes and your desires, your personal desires, and it's like emotional independence, being good, feeling good, pursuing your 3D reality, 3D stability, and it's like I'm just all about that, I'm all about that fair exchange in the heart space. Whatever feels good to me, whatever feels justified in my spirit, whatever feels correct, spiritually correct as well, and 3D ways correct as well, and emotionally too. I'll pursue that. My heart is pointed towards anything and everything that is good for me, emotionally speaking and spiritually too. Yeah, sometimes you do get into that zone of, feeling unhappy. Sometimes you get into that every once in a blue moon. You feel like, it's getting monotonous and I neither feel here nor there, or you might have been feeling for a very long time, but you're slowly and steadily, honey, regaining your energy back. It's like the more you try to put your heart out there, the more you come out of this zone of feeling emotionally disappointed. Like it's not going to stand in front of all of these energies, those loud and proud energies. Like you're actively trying to surpass any sort of disappointments, emotionally speaking, and feeling that ho-hum kind of energy. Like you don't like to reminisce too much into that. You don't like to sulk too much. Like you are all about living your life, and that's great. This looks really great. Let's see your Ace of Wands. Any sort of new passionate beginnings, energetic or renewed. You are telling me you're a very passionate being here. 7 of Cups, Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're telling me that you are open in your heart space. You've been doing a lot of healing, showing yourself a lot of patience. Like you're willing to wait for the right contestant here in terms of passionate beginning, in terms of options in love. It's like, I wear my heart on sleeve. I know what I am about. I know what I can do. I know that I can be vulnerable and stuff like that. I've done a lot of healing over time in order to understand that about myself. So if I open up to anything, it better be a healing sort of thing, It should be peaceful in nature. The new option in love, the new territory, or the new, passionate beginning. It could be anything for that matter. Goals, purpose, anything. You're telling me that it needs to be peaceful. It should not take away from my own sense of zen, So that's actually great. Let's look at some more. I want to clarify some more. I feel like your Knight of Cups is actually moving in a particular direction here. It looks very decided. So let's look at that, honey. We want to work it out with somebody, I feel. Is it though? Ace of Swords. No, actually, I feel like I was going there, and then I saw your bottom line, which is all about your independence, working hard for your own self, for your own sense of feeling good about yourself and your own stability. And it's like I'm working hard for all those that matters to me, which is my stability, which is my own social standing, my own sense of independence. That's all I'm concerned about. I'm very conservative right now in my heart space. Yes, I feel good. Yes, I feel like I heal myself and I'm healing. The more I work on my daily efforts into my 3D reality and my career, the more I feel good about myself. But that's about it. I don't know anything beyond that right now. I don't feel like I'm open as such to opening up or being vulnerable or generous, emotionally generous with anybody else right now. I'm just good with where I'm at. I can't see myself. Yeah, you're like, you're blocking somebody. You're not trying to work it out with somebody else. It's like, yes, I could heal things with this person, but you're like, I'm not. It's a state of mind decision here. You're doing so with a very strong mindset. Some of you, yes. You're like, I'm focused on you, and I don't want to renew or heal things with other people right now. It's like, I'm too old for that, and I'm way past that point as well in my life right now. So I don't want to go back or heal things with anybody. I'm actively blocking. And for some of you, yes, even if you're not blocking somebody else, I feel like you're blocking any sort of emotional expression right now. It's like, I feel good about myself right now, and that's all I care about. I'm not necessarily looking to share it with anybody or to have anybody else's love or achieve anything right now in terms of love or, you know, any sort of passion, which is, again, if you're not ready, then you're not ready. And I'm glad that you know it, so you're actively actually defending it. It's like, I have a huge heart, I have huge love in me, but that goes to people, places, and situations that I can depend on. Like, that does not trigger me all that much, because I don't think I'm ready for it right now. I've just begun to feel good about myself, within myself, and I don't want to tamper that, you know, that state of balance. I don't want to tip the scales right now. Let's see your heart space, honey. Yeah, Temperance. It took you a lot of strong efforts, honey. You are showing me all major arcanas, and it's repeating at this point. So I feel like you really are focusing on your own sense of healing and maintaining your own sense of inner state of balance within your heart space. And you've reached there. You've actively, it took you strength, honey. It took you strength. It was one of your goals, one of your desires to reach here. And it's like, now that you are healing, now that you are giving yourself the space, the grace, it's also emotional grace, you know, the temperance. It's not easy to achieve temperance, let me tell you. It looks very peaceful here, but to really reach that sense of genuine peace within yourself, you have to actively allow yourself to feel all those difficult as well as ugly emotions that people shy away from and fake out peace through. You have to actively actually allow yourself to feel all of those feelings and get okay with it in order to really achieve true balance within yourself. And you are telling me that it took you a lot of strength, but you are doing it, and you've done it, and you are getting the taste of it every day, and you don't want to hamper with it. Yeah, it's your son, and your son is basically your own independence. It's like, the quote is basically that I am regaining my independence and I am learning my true power as I go along my way, because you're showing me the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here as well. And again, I'm telling you, it's all about your emotional independence and financial independence. It's like, I'm getting a true taste of who I am. I'm learning to know myself. I've actively dedicated my life to understand myself as an emotional being, as a spiritual being, and as what my capabilities are. It's like every day I see myself as a different person, and I'm learning more and more about myself through this process of self-discovery and active healing within myself. I'm trying to understand what my goals are in the long term and in the near, you know, in the near future. Like, on an everyday basis, what is my son? What does make me happy? And in the long run, in 10 years down the line, what is my purpose? What is my true purpose? You're trying to understand all of that. You're having these lessons in self-worth and understanding yourself. It's like self-discovery at its peak, honey, and you're loving it. You're enjoying the process of getting to know yourself. It's like, when I'm by myself, it's like you're very single as a Pringle, and you're like, you're loudly proud being single. And I'm seeing that, you know, you're like, I'm enjoying myself, I'm good with where I'm at, thank you very much. I've earned my independence, I've earned this status in my life right now, I've earned my balance. So I don't know what other people say, like, you have to have a relationship, you have to have love in your life. I don't feel like it. I am not ready for it. I'm good with where I'm at. And you actually mean it. You're all showing me but positive cards. You're not showing me any negative cards. So which means it's actually true for you. I believe you, honey. And at this point, I'm just validating you. It's like you're doing it, and your energy is telling me that you're loud and proud Cancer. And I'm here for it. Like, I love it. I wish I could just present this to other folks as an example. It's repeating at this point. I mean, you are talking to somebody here in the Ace of Pentacles in the future. I don't know how far off it is, but it's going to happen in the near future. You are communicating with somebody. Somebody got your interest. Somebody caught your interest, actually. They might be somebody with a strong mind too, just like you are. But it's like you're showing them your passion, your fire. So I'll tell you something about a kind of a rough feeling that I got here. But again, I'm not going to put the cart before the horse. We'll look at what's going on here. Let's clarify first. The Fool, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay. You're not sure. It's like, I feel like, you know, you have accumulated a lot of wisdom, a lot of sense of understanding yourself. Yes, you have done the work, but for some reason, somebody caught your interest in the near future. And I don't know if it's somebody of the past or if somebody totally new. It could be anything. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like somebody caught your interest, and you have that inclination to open up, to take off in this particular direction. But it's like, Is it the wise thing to do? I do not know. Like, I have this feeling, and that's all I know. Like, I should take off in this direction. I'm getting this instinct, like, there is something here with this person or this situation here. But I'm not sure if it's the wise thing to do, if it's the mature thing to do, if it's going to result in something healthy. Let's see some more about that. I feel like I need to clarify some more. It's like you are a loner, honey, for some of you. But I feel like you are getting that inclination, like somebody caught your interest, somebody with a very strong mind just like you do, and they also don't mince words. Okay, so it's somebody you moved on from probably, or it's somebody from work, and it's like it's an offer of connection or reconnection, some sort of stuff, and you're like, I'm not sure if I should balance up with this person, show balance to this person, or I should move on. I'm not sure. You're not sure, honey. But again, nevertheless, they caught your interest. So I feel, I'm getting that hint, honey. I feel like this is somebody else that was coming across you because they have some sort of emotional disappointment towards you with regards to you, with regards to the connection with you. And it's like they're trying very hard to, resolve things between you two. Any sort of owies in the past that was collected between you two, emotionally speaking. You are doing your thing. You are focused only on yourself. It's like my healing, my emotional well-being. What is good for me? I am prioritizing myself, and that's great. One should. I feel like you are learning the lessons, and you learned it the hard way. You're showing me like it's very easy, it's back of the hand energy for you, but I don't feel like it was. Yeah, that's you, the Queen of Swords. Look at this. It's taking you a lot of strength of mind and spirit. You have shown me that there are lessons attached to you in terms of what actually happiness means to you, which means that you were on the opposite end of the life, right? You came from something that was not necessarily cool, and it's like it took you a long time through lessons, through hard lessons, through different path walked. Sorry, I was too much, like in your energy. The Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Three of Wands. Yes, somebody has been waiting. I mean, it's like it's something that has ended. I feel like somebody wants to heal with you, and you're like, I'm not sure if I want to heal with you though. I feel like I should move on, but then I also feel like I should open up and resolve things with you, to say the least. You can resolve things with them, even if you don't want to work it out with them. It does not matter, all right? So it's your choice. The choice is in your hands. The ball is in your court, honey, with regards to this. I feel like they're slowly and steadily moving their way back to you, and they want to open up to you, but they feel like you would block them. And I feel like you are. Initially you were, or energetically you did, somewhere back in time. And it's like you have been doing you ever since, and it's like this person's coming back. They've been waiting down in the tombs, longing to open up, waiting for you to come back probably. It's kind of passive waiting too at this point, I feel. So I don't know. Five of Pentacles, yeah, it was something not cool. It was something really bad. Like it was a devilish type of situation. So connected to each other over codependency, connected to each other over, for wrong reasons, being attached to each other for wrong reasons. It's like their intentions were not pure, or probably mine were not right. It was not coming from the right place, and it's like we walked away. We had to emotionally detach, and then we had to officially break off, and it's like ending. You are telling me anything but ending, everything ending, and you blocked this person as well. Like you saw the potential, but then again, whatever you were getting was devilish type of thing. It was probably sexual, it was probably anything else, but not necessarily defined in love and healthy sort of a connection. And you're learning more and more about yourself ever since, every day. Like, this is my heart, this is how I express my heart, this is what I can do, this is what I bring to the table. So if I were to have options in love, I need somebody who can bring peace to me, not bring bullshit in my life, pain and hurt, unnecessary pain and hurt. I know that I can love and give understanding and patience to people all day long, but they have to deserve it too. They have to earn it, and they have to be someone of equal caliber, right? The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you are all about this. You are the Empress. Look at this. You are creating a life for yourself. You know what you want, honey. You know what you want. So don't compromise. I would look at, just understand this. If this person ever comes back around, they need to understand that they see your worth as who you are beyond this Queen of Wands. If that was the case, for sexual based purpose, or what you can offer to them, like people sometimes are in love with what you can do for them, not necessarily be in love with you as a person. Like, I love this person, that's why I'm here. Or not necessarily because they want to add value to your life. So you are all about this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the end all be all structure. You are into stability, you are into productivity. Empress is the most productive card in the whole tarot. So you are all about that. So don't accept anything less, all right? Don't accept anything less. The Seven of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you? You are like, I have that inclination, it's very strong. They caught my fire, they caught my interest, they piqued my interest, because they are showing up as something very commanding, because the King of Swords is very commanding. He has a lot of determination. If he wants to do something, he will follow through with it. Like, he's very strong-willed. And I feel like you blocked this connection in the past. You've been blocking it ever since the past, and you still feel like protective over your heart space with regards to this connection, with regards to this person, and you're not sure if you should keep on healing with this person, if there is also real healing to be achieved with this person or not. Like, is this person capable of healing things with me, talking about the real shit, talking about how did we move on, how did we get here, and why it had to be this way, and things like that. Where did they F up, where did I F up? Talk about the real things, resolve things between us. Are they willing to have that conversations? So if, again, you gave your answer away. If they are not willing, then you have your answer and you can move on, you can keep on blocking, right? But I feel like you blocked this person somewhere down the line in the past, and you did it so because, again, there was no real opportunity, there was no real investment of heart space, right? Of heart space. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. This connection comes out of nowhere. In terms of love, I'm telling you, it was an opportunity that was not taken seriously, not in the heart space, not in the 3D space as well. And you both were not on emotionally same page. I'm getting that. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is them. It's like they're looking at you, but you are not looking at them. You're busy living your life and shining bright like a diamond, honey. You're golden. I feel that golden aura around you, like you're shining like the sun. So again, it's your choice. It's your choice. I feel like you should take comfort in the fact that you know yourself. You've built yourself up until that point where you understand a thing or two about who you are as a person and what your standards are in terms of relationships. So if this person does not meet it, however strong it may be, it can't come together because they don't meet your standard. They don't make you feel safe enough, because that's the catch-22 of the Empress. She needs to feel safe in order to give her love or time, care, attention, and resources to somebody unconditionally. She's very productive. She's very loving. But she has to feel safe. She has to feel respected. She has to feel appreciated wherever she goes. Otherwise, there's no point. There's no point. All right? She's all about that productivity and end goal. Are we achieving this end goal with me? Are you in this with me? Then why am I giving you this energy, romantically speaking? Why should I see you ever again? You know? It's kind of like that. And there's nothing wrong with it. You have worked very hard. I feel like your energy is very consolidated. So take trust in that, you know? You know yourself. So take comfort in the fact, and don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. Even if they hold a different opinion with regards to you. It does not matter. You know who you are. That's it. That's all you need to know. All right? So yeah, Cancer, this was an amazing read. I hope this helped, and take care.